and welcome to my portable video player setup demo. I have previously made a video about this unit which you can also find on this channel. This video is more about how I've created a permanent fixture for the unit rather than you having to use a kind of setup and store every time I use it, which wasn't too difficult, but this is a lot better. So here it is, this is what I'm talking about. It is mounted in a simple frame, as you can see, I built with my fair hands, and it's easily removable if you wish to take it outside, which I will show you right now. So it's just connected with a hook and an eye there, hook and an eye there. I'll take this fan off for now. As I say, it's fixed in here all the time pretty much, so when I'm driving obviously this would flap around, so it's been secured here. The power lead comes down from the back all the way down there, and that's actually on a 12-volt power lead at the moment, and that all runs down here neatly. I'm going to attempt to take it apart now, so famous last words, bear with me. So as you can see, once that's released, and I've detached the cables, so that's fine, but you just lift that up. There you go. Can I do it? Yes, I can. And that's it. Simple as that. So if I did want to take that outside, I could just lean it like that, or I can just take it out of this frame that it's in. It's just a simple wooden frame. Painted it black to match the rest of my decor. You could just keep it natural if you like. This still folds like that, even in the frame, just for protection. Alternatively, you could put just a simple cover over the top of this if you're traveling and you've got things in the back of the vehicle that might knock against it. But so that's that. All the connections are at the side here, and I got these right angle connectors because they fit in better with the way the frame is built. So that would plug in there. You've got the power that plugs in there also, and I've got it's a Bluetooth speaker, but you can also use it on a cable as well. That's got a right angle plug again, so that just plugs in the back, and then yeah, you just put it in place like so, remembering not to cross your clouds. It's around here for your entertainment. And yeah, so then I just connect this up again. It's got an eye hook coming out of the floor support. So again, that just connects up there, straightforward, no problem. And all operates exactly the same. So I put your DVD in there. I've got a Rock and Roller, a Guy Ritchie film, and so you just got the simple off-on switch there around the back. I'm just reaching for the remote. Ordinarily I would be sat that end and cushion, resting, watching a film. There's enough room here for two people, so basically we can both be sat laying in bed watching a groovy film in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere. I've got to turn this volume down because there you go, copyright law and all the rest of it. So I've got a remote for this as well, so I can operate all of that at the other end of the bed or wherever I am, and go from there. So as I said, it's an LCD screen, so it's a pretty good picture on there. And as I say, I tend to play a lot of music videos, and having this connected, this basically just plugs in there, sits on the bed cushion, which is memory foam, so it holds onto the base of the speaker quite well, and it's a decent sound. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty good. I'm trying to think if I've left anything else. You get a 6-hour charge on this, so that gives you enough for a couple of films. You can also power it, as I was saying, by 12 volt or 240 volt. I tend to use the 12 volt because that's literally just plugged in behind it under the passenger seat. Under the passenger seat, should I say, there's a leisure battery, and I've got a conversion, so I can just plug it straight into the leisure battery. So that's that sorted. What else? It's yeah, as I say, with the speaker, it's an all-round better experience for music, but also for films. I've had it cranked up quite nicely, and yeah, very good. Yeah, a good film this, by the way, very good. Rock and roller. And yeah, check it out. What else? I'm going to try and think what else I can say about this. I've basically, this is it. So the frame itself is just one piece of wood cut into three, just joined the corners. This holds the actual unit in place on this side, and on the back I've just got like a curtain rod, you know, the stretchy type ones, connected between the two. That holds it in place. I've got two more pieces of metal here secured to that, and they got foam that side so it doesn't damage anything. And that's it. That's how simple it is. Obviously, as I was saying before, it would go in my cupboard that's just here, be folded away in a bag, bubble wrap bag, protect it. But I've been thinking about the space that I've been using in here, and this is just another thing out of that cupboard, so there's more space in there now, and I can literally just turn this straight on, just, you know, instantly, because it's fully charged all the time, and plow in, watch a film straight away. And as I said, you can still take it out on the frame and watch it via that the same way. You got the remote, you don't need to get around here, connect it, or you can slide it out of this frame quite easily, and yeah, Bob's your uncle. I'll just move one moment. But you're probably thinking, you know, why not get I'll just leave that on there. Just leave it. Then I can't be done for copyright. It's just a picture. It's not video. So anyway, in fact, I'll turn it off. Here we go. Off. So there you go. So I had thought about going the usual route that most people take. So you get a mini projector, you get mobile Wi-Fi, which you got to pay a fee for however long, you know, that sort of stuff, and a screen, you know, which I could have had going all the way from there to there and there. So it's a nice big picture. But I've been using that for quite a while, and since putting that in that position, and I was away recently, it's ideal. I mean, there's nothing I don't have to roll anything away like the projector screen at the end of the day. Don't have to mess about turning this on, turning that off. And the other thing is using Wi-Fi, you know, the signal drops in and out, whatever people say, that happens. And so I can't be bothered with that. Not a very patient person at all. And obviously having a DVD player compared to the Wi-Fi, I'm not going to be bothered by adverts every 10 minutes, because obviously TV now, adverts are every 10 minutes. And I have had Netflix in the past, but they don't change their movies and stuff enough for me, or the kind of movies that I like. There aren't many on there. There's a lot more not so good films on there anymore. So anyway, this is fine for me. I can just keep getting DVDs. You can also use a USB, download films onto that, take that with you. You can use cards on it. You can do gaming on it as well. So there's all these different possibilities. And as I say, no mind-numbing adverts whatsoever. You just watch your film, done. Stick another one on, no bother. So for me, that creates a far better vibe, being away from it all and just, enjoying that. No adverts. You're disconnected. When you got adverts, news, you're connected with what you're getting away from, or what I'm getting away from. So I do find that a far more pleasant way of micro camping, traveling around wherever I might be. And hopefully this video has been of some use for you. Obviously this is way cheaper than going the mini projector route with the Wi-Fi and the screen. I think this cost, it's a 15-inch LCD screen. I think it cost a couple of years ago now, about, I want to say between 60 and 70 pounds. I really can't remember, but it's been pretty useful. And again, simple to make. This was simple to make. You could put more hooks around the vehicle and have it that end if you wish, but for me, this suits fine. You could put it over that side if you want. Who knows? I will see how this works out. But I think it's worth you considering, especially if you've already got one of these. Let's say I already had this, but I was considering going the other route. But I'm definitely not going to do that now. So anyway, hopefully this video has been of some help. We'll give you some food for thought, and that'd be fantastic. And if you could, please subscribe and like this video, and see you in the very next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.